Greetings demons and welcome to a Call of Duty Cold War Zombies video. So recently Treyarch gave us a bunch of new information about upcoming changes to the zombies experience in Cold War, and first off I'd like to say it has been so long since we've had this level of communication from the zombies team. It's great to see. Keep it up, Treyarch. It's my main issue with Treyarch generally that they just don't communicate about zombies well enough. So if we're getting more information, that's fine by me. But the main thing that I want to talk about is that we're actually going to be getting tier 4 and 5 upgrades for basically everything. So for those who don't know, the current Call of Duty Cold War Zombies setup is that you have 3 tiers to upgrade for perks, weapons, and also your special abilities. And honestly, it's a really good system. You have to earn Ethereum crystals, which you basically get every 10 rounds, as well as for doing various other tasks, doing things like exfilling successfully, as well as the Easter egg. They're all ways of getting Ethereum crystals. It means that you can basically just play the game and eventually earn them all. I personally have already completed everything in terms of getting to tier 3, and honestly it's not that much of a challenge, but it does get you coming back, and it does give you things like having a fully upgraded melee actually gives you the Bowie knife as your gun butt, which is honestly one of the most useful things for me as someone who likes to knife a lot, especially on lower rounds. It basically means you have until like round 17 before it becomes a 2-shot. So, you know, that's a really big benefit to me. But we recently found out that we're actually going to be getting tier 4 and 5. So this is really interesting because generally there's not really many places that a lot of the things can go. Like, what really could happen with the melee other than maybe an upgrade to Galvanuckles or a Galvanuckles effect? Or maybe, you know, they have a brand new effect, maybe they have knockback, maybe they have extra range, who knows? But there's a lot of things like that. Juggernaut, no idea how that's going to change. Juggernog, should I say. Juggernaut is the score streak. But yeah, Juggernog doesn't really have anywhere to go other than maybe giving you even more health or more shield, which is definitely possible, though I'm not sure if that'd happen. But it's all up in the air, really. One thing that we do know about how tier 4 and 5 will work, they will not use regular Ethereum crystals, which is honestly a good thing. They're going to use, presumably it's going to be tier 4, is going to use refined Ethereum crystals, which, to my understanding, are basically just, it's the same thing as regular Ethereum crystals, only they're more specific in how you earn them. So it's more about high rounds rather than just progressing 10 by 10 by 10, which is an interesting way of looking at it. There'll probably be other ways of earning them that are special. Maybe doing the Easter egg gets you more, maybe exfilling gets you more. I don't know. We'll find out, but yeah, refined Ethereum crystals, they'll just be found in any zombies experience you play, other than, I assume it won't be the case for Dead Ops Arcade, because that's kind of in some ways disconnected from the rest of the game, or at least that mode, should I say. So we'll see on that. I don't know the details specifically. I don't really play Dead Ops Arcade 3 all too much, so I don't know. But the other type of Ethereum crystal is going to be exclusive, to our knowledge at least, to Outbreak, which is the new large map, kind of like a Battle Royale style zombies experience. It's going to be in a large area. It's going to be using the Fireteam maps, which is pretty cool. I like those maps. I don't really like the mode too much, but that's personal preference. With zombies, I could see it being really good. And essentially, you'll earn them. They're called flawless Ethereum crystals, and you earn them by completing various tasks within that Outbreak mode, as well as going through different portals. So at the end of however many rounds or whatever it is, you actually get a chance to move to a different area or exfil, and by moving to different areas you'll earn more of these flawless Ethereum crystals. It's likely that exfilling will also earn them, but probably at a slower rate or maybe less of them. It's all up in the air, as I say. We haven't got that much information, but it's just worth talking about. So, as I kind of went over at the very start, it's kind of up in the air what these upgrades are actually going to do, especially in terms of things like Juggernog and Melee, and even things like Deadshot Daiquiri. There's not really far that they can take them. The only real ideas I have is the aforementioned things about Melee maybe adding Galvanuckles, and Juggernog maybe doing something with Shield. And otherwise, there's things like Quick Revive could actually become like original Quick Revive, where you have one self-revive built into it. I don't really know how that would work with Tombstone and also the literal Quick Revives that are in self-revive, should I say. But it could be a way to add another tier. I don't really know. As for the abilities, once again, there's not really too much they could really do that's obvious. I can't really think of anything specifically, though obviously there are things that can happen. The Ring of Fire could have some sort of range ability or drop-off ability or greater damage input, but overall there's not really much they can do. The healing, it might heal for longer, or it may revive with all perks, that's possible, but overall it's a bit of a we don't really know what to expect. And obviously, a lot of these things could be more useful for just Outbreak. That is also possible. That would be cool if they were more specific to Outbreak, especially the ones that use the flawless Ethereum crystals. Seems you earn them through Outbreak. But I don't know. I hope that they are all useful for all modes, because otherwise they're a bit redundant. And honestly, if I can't use the things that I've used the Outbreak flawless Ethereum for in the regular Zombies maps, I might just not bother getting them, because I like the idea of Outbreak, but it's not necessarily what I want from Zombies. So, depending on what they are, I may go for them, I may not. But I just think it's interesting that they are going to be, some of them at least, exclusive to Outbreak. Whether that changes how they play or not, I don't know. We'll find out on, I think it's the 3rd of March is when the update comes out. I'm not completely certain of that, I haven't looked that up. But yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. So, yeah, I just wanted to generally go over this change. I think it's interesting. I think it's a cool thing to happen. And, yeah, I just thought it was worth sharing. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Lunar rainbow flag, happy pride, rabbit with facts. Streamer let's play, take them out like dinosaurs. FNAFN, control, not the leader of a cult. Rabbit with sax, it's Luna.